Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Kindred Lists, right here at Proficiency Bonus. My name is Michael, your most humble and merciful Dungeon Master for the evening, and we are celebrating 3 years here at Proficiency Bonus all week long, but in particular, this stream was the stream that started it all. You guys have been here for 3 years. That's
You know what? I wasn't here for the first episode, so hats off to you.
honestly, Sarah, though, Tomb of Annihilation was only a few weeks off.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
You started
Yeah.
right afterwards with me.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, you were
Okay.
part of the second stream on the channel, and that was like within a month or two of us starting. So
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, you can go ahead and chalk yourself up
You're-
another year.
Thank
Well, welcome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We got a bunch of sponsors that we want to thank tonight. We want to thank Twitch, Streamlabs, Team MZ, Many-Sided Dice, our very good friends at Little Dragon Corp. You can type in ! Little Dragon in the chat to get a quick link to their website and storefront, where you can purchase some really awesome dice and other RPG-related gear. If you use the coupon code PROBONUS, you get 10% off of your order just because we sent you. So make sure you check them out. We also have our newest sponsor. I want to shout out to Cardboard Castle Games of Evans, Georgia, my friendly local game store. They donated a bunch of stuff for us to give away during birthday week. We're going to be giving a ton of it away tomorrow, so make sure you tune into some of our shows tomorrow. We have Little Dragon Corp giveaways and Cardboard Castle giveaways left. So if you haven't got a chance to be a part of those giveaways, or you haven't got a chance to enter or win, make sure you do so tomorrow. So thanks Cardboard Castle Games for helping us out. You can type in !CCG in the Twitch chat, and it gives you a quick link to their website where you can order things from them. So if you're into supporting local game shops, they would love your business. So check them out. We also are raising money for the Extra Life fundraiser. The Extra Life fundraiser is actually a charity where we play games to help support Children's Hospital. So if you look below our video on the Twitch channel, you will see a big green donate button. All you have to do is click that donate button and you can make a donation to Extra Life today to help us reach our goal of $750 for this year. You can also type in !Extra Life in the chat to get a link to a place where you can make a donation. So we would appreciate your support. If you can support that way, that'd be great. If you know somebody that would like to give a donation, make sure you forward that information to them as well. Oh my gosh, is there anything I'm missing? So much going on this week, guys. Everybody just stares at each other. It's great. I love it.
I don't think any of us are thinking past this week. We're like, I don't know what's happening next week. We just gotta get through this full schedule.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do tomorrow. it's like crazy.
I have to do an overlay. Oh my god.
I've got work to do too. I'm playing in the game at noon, and then right after that, we have Dirty 20, which I'm running, so I gotta get ready for that as well. I'm somewhat ready, somewhat. I'm always just somewhat ready. I'm never truly ready.
And we're starting with Fabled Whispers, and then I just keep going till like 5 a.m. I don't know.
It's great.
That's awesome.
Y'all are insane. I'm just saying.
How does Molfin feel about this week? Let's ask Molfin, since we got him here.
I suppose I might as well be feeling a bit, dead.
Oh, god damn it.
Yes.
Wow.
There might be reasons behind that, but one can never tell. We'll find out from Dorn today.
This is
Creepy.
Fantastic.
Oh, just believe me, it can only get worse.
Okay, you guys are going to need to help me with the recap because my mind is in 50 million places. But I believe last time you guys had a long, extensive conversation with Elder Luke, who was not Delphin. Claimed that Delphin had been dead for a century, basically. And said that he's basically telling Molfin that he was headed into a trap with this meeting with Dorn. And that the host tower of the Arcane in Luskan is the home of the Arcane Brotherhood, which it seems that there are some goings on between the Arcane Brotherhood and Dorn in this particular moment. Who remembers? Was there anything else like really we need to cover? I mean, I think that's the overarching story thing. Oh yeah, you broke Riser out of prison, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. While me and Callista were shopping.
Yeah, Callista and Diana went off to do some shopping and share some moments of RP and character development.
Oh,
Wow.
that's right. And I believe we left off that they were on their way home.
Yeah, and this is where you all meet back together.
Oh.
I suppose if we're jumping into it, things should be a little bit more in the open, shall we say. So,
Ah! Where did he come from?
Ah!
He's floating head. I love it.
Creepy.
You may find yourself living in a
thank you for the Talking Heads reference, MG.
So I'm going to turn it over to you guys, and so the story is told. I think also one thing that we do need to mention is you guys were all disguised as members of the staff of the Waterdeep
no.
Gazettes
Right.
when this all took place.
Oh yeah. That happened.
That did happen. So I'm gonna leave it in your hands. I would say Diana and Callista, you guys are probably approaching. When you notice a group of individuals walking on the opposite side of the road, heading in your direction, looks like they're heading towards the Dumpster Fire Ranch. The adventure is yours, my friends.
What? Get out of Aki. What do these people look like?
Did we drop our seeming?
I don't
No.
I don't think so.
It looks as if I can't remember. Did Diana and Callista meet Riser before? I think they did.
Riser?
I think they did in like a bar.
I think you guys met him in
I
a
think
bar.
we met
Yeah.
them
Yeah, you
the
wrecked.
first time we went to.
They met in a tavern.
tavern.
Yeah, met in a tavern.
Met in a tavern.
That's right.
May have been called the Yawning Portal.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it
Um,
was.
Thank you for the bits, Victoria. We appreciate that. Thank you so
Keep
much.
it fairy.
Thank you, Barry.
One thing you do notice right away is one of them is wearing a bright orange one-piece kind of just jumpsuit. A shorter individual looks to be about halfling height, and it's really fluffy fur hair, like just matted all over the place. The rest of the group that's with them are people you do recognize from the offices of the Waterdeep Gazette.
Oh, I take it off running because
We're gonna get
Morgan
fireballed.
insulted me.
Home. Callista, are those the reporters from?
Why are they
before?
back here? And is
They're
that
about
Riser?
to not be.
Oh my. What did they
I
do?
will walk forward.
Yeah.
I will run. I will be like, "Excuse me, where do you think you guys are going?"
Excuse me, we're going home?
Who?
Ah.
Oh.
Oh wait, does she sound like Ashlyn?
She
Yeah.
does. And so does
Okay.
Lachlan.
What did you guys? Why do you?
It's
Okay,
Riser.
I asked,
Yeah,
Hey,
I see that.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
where did you guys get them from?
Let's get to the house first, and then you can explain yourselves. How about that?
Got him from a tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, let's
March.
We're just holding him for, we're just holding him for a friend.
Just holding
No.
him for a friend.
Riser, say nothing.
Right, sure. I'll stay out of it. Then he just walks and follows behind you guys. as you-
Oh, Close, we're so pissed.
And you guys make your way back to the Dumpster Fire Ranch, where you enter the living room chambers.
I'm gonna pour drinks for everybody.
And
We've
Lachlan,
been doing a lot
Make
of
mine
day
a
drinking
double.
lately.
do you guys still look like members of the Waterdeep Gazette as this is happening? Yeah.
No, I haven't dropped it
Oh
yet.
yeah. Wait, who in particular was who? I think
I was
I was the
intern A.
secretary.
you were intern A. That's right. Yeah, Lachlan was some
I
random
was the
guy.
reporter
You
there
were
that
the
was mouthing off about Molfen.
yes. The
Yeah.
what was his name? Gossip something. I I have it.
Yeah.
I have it
I
somewhere.
apologize.
Mill.
Rumor
Dallas
Rumor
Mill.
Mill.
Yeah,
Rumor
Rumor Mill.
Mill.
That's him. Yep.
Nice.
Yep, that's him. Yep, Dallas Rumor Mill, and the
Dallas
secretary was
Bettine
Bettine Camelis. Yeah,
Yeah.
a female human. Yeah, that's yeah. You guys are walking around as those three. As you enter, Riled is like sitting on the couch and looks up and.
Mulfin's just gonna walk over and just snap back over at Lachlan. Oh, yes, perfect. The father. I would like to ask you a few questions, if I may.
I'm out. I'm out.
I pull out my notepad.
Riled.
Grab him by the back of the cowl and yank him back.
Riled gets up and runs away.
No questions this time.
Muffin, drop this shit.
Mulfin will dismiss the spell.
God damn it.
Oh god. Oh my goodness! And Clarion kind of walks out from around the corner. What is going on?
That's what I'd like to know.
Clane!
Couldn't help
More
myself.
Yeah.
drinks!
More drinks. Oh, okay.
We've been day drinking a lot,
This
and
is-
you're a fine
is
cabana boy.
Is this another one of those situations?
Perhaps.
Didn't we just have one of these yesterday?
Yes, then we're gonna
Yeah.
have one.
Okay. All right.
I-
Starting to get
That
used
was
to
the
it.
other day.
Clarion,
What was
can you
today?
make mine a double?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
He just smiles at you and then heads off into the
Thank
kitchen.
you. Right, so
Joke that we did not do anything.
Riser goes over and sits on one of the comfortable single chairs over in the corner by the fireplace, and he starts just rocking a little bit on it.
I'll toss him a
Feels-
pork chop. Like,
All right, he grabs it
I'm assuming
like an
with my
animal just going
passive-
after this thing.
I'm assuming with my passive insight, I can make the connections here. A plus B equals C.
Your passive insight is like 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
math is swirling over her head.
2 equals 4.
Yeah.
I think they broke them out of jail.
2 gnomes plus Ashlyn minus Callista equals
Chaos.
who the fuck knows, but it's gonna be funny.
Yep.
Oh,
So you walked into the jail dressed
Uh-huh.
as those reporters and bamfed him out?
We did
Yeah,
not walk
well-
into the jail anywhere. The reporters walked in and stole a vicious criminal.
Okay.
What?
Where you got
no vicious criminal.
Were
Got
you
a point.
guys detected at all? Or
Not
Did
as
you guys
us,
the
Yeah.
radar? What do you mean not as you?
as them.
What magics did you use in the jail?
Besides teleport, well,
I used teleportation to jump outside of the city, out by where we had fought your father.
That's the
By
only
your
thing you
grandfather.
used?
I may have banished a god, but he came back after a minute, so. Unless, of course, he was not from this plane, in which case he went home.
win-win.
You're not registered, right?
No,
Okay.
how would I have ever registered?
None of
As-
us are registered.
He's a sovereign citizen.
Just
I
checking.
think I'm the only one that doesn't have to get registered.
Yeah, you're not a magic user. You don't need to.
Oh, I'm not a magic user. I don't need to. You know what? That hurts. Everyone
Ashlyn.
else in this damn house can use magic. and I
Ashlyn,
can't. Yeah.
your personality is magical, dear.
Okay.
You don't need magic. You run circles around all of us. You don't need magic.
Literally.
Ashlyn, you hear something in your mind say, "Don't relax. It'll be okay."
God.
No,
What?
it's me. Your sword.
Oh, hi! How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay. Well, I'm glad for that.
Don't let them. It's okay. Just calm down.
Okay.
I
Okay.
get antsy when you get antsy.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I did not know that. I will pat her lovingly on the head.
Okay.
The hilt.
You pat the hilt with a sword.
Guys, it's okay. She's just worried about me.
Right.
Yeah, like Ferguson's.
Yeah, Ferguson worries about me too. He shouldn't. He's so silly.
Okay.
Okay.
I lean over
Well-
to Callista. I'm like, I think she thinks the sword is alive. Like Ferguson's. Or wait, do we know about the sword?
Yeah, I
You
think
should.
we do.
Oh, then never mind. Then scratch that. She does think the sword is alive because the sword is alive, and I just forgot that little detail. Bye, guys.
You're all good.
That
I like
leg
how
is
you
like,
slowly
ah!
Diana disappears and there's just a leg. So-
just sinks into the couch.
It's-
Just a leg, just a head.
yeah, it's a-
You might have said
Soon
something
MG
stupid,
will be
I'm
just an
no
arm.
longer here. I'm no longer here.
No, it'll
Nice.
just be the arm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, at least they can't track the magic. So there's that. What are your plans with him? I'm looking at Lachlan.
Well, we're going to Yard or where are we going back to? Miramar? Luskan. Third time's a charm. So I was thinking I'd give him some platinum and just kind of let him go far from Waterdeep. Keep him out of trouble.
We're going to strap a gold piece on the back of his collar and send him on his way and wish him the best of luck.
Why don't we buy him a house so he doesn't go get into trouble?
No.
An apartment. A nice condo
No.
in Luskan.
He can work for his money.
Come up with some platinum. Yeah.
Hey, Riker.
Riser.
yeah.
Rise.
He's got
Well,
pork
I
chop
was just-
all through this matted beard on his face and all through his, on his cheeks. Like, he's got pork chop everywhere as he's been munching this food.
Riser, sweetie, I was just wondering if you have any, soft skills that might help you in job hunting for honest work.
Soft. I mean,
Soft skills.
my hair's kind of soft. Do you want to touch it?
I would.
Okay.
I will.
Okay. You guys start petting him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is his hair soft? I would like to know.
It's pretty soft. Yeah, it does get one of your fingers gets caught in a knot in his hair because he hasn't brushed it or combed it in probably a long time. But as you guys are petting
Ew.
him, you watch as one of his legs starts going on the floor.
Kind of
Look,
cute.
can your friend even live amongst normal society?
He has for his entire life.
Yeah, it hasn't been a problem.
Well,
You were in jail.
Yeah,
technically we should all be in jail.
but it wasn't my fault. They
Whose fault was it?
Xanathar and his
Xanathar.
cronies. They
It's a gang war.
They baited me. They pressed my buttons, and then I punched them in the face and hit him with chairs. I threw one
You
guy.
didn't give up
I threw
Lachlan.
one guy over a bar.
I believe it.
Pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
What an arm wrestle? Wait, no, I'm not good at arm wrestling. Never mind. Never mind. That sounds pretty
I'm
cool though.
feeling very iffy about sending this person into the streets, into the wild of another city.
He's the salt of the earth, you know?
He's something.
You're welcome, Matt. You're welcome. That's for you.
What does your shirt say?
It's a
Oh, it's a little
it's a
person.
drawn body.
That's hilarious.
Oh. Oh.
Needs to be got in though because it doesn't pick up well. We had a request for our viewers. They wanted a little body, so they got one. If you're still here after break, maybe I can get some actual construction paper that won't go all foggy on the screen for you.
Sounds good. I'm in for that. 20 bits and it'll happen.
He says, "Cool. Gonna go walk into the ocean now. I need nothing further from life."
Mood.
Let's tell requisite your DM is going for a swim. My fault.
Yeah, so this guy, like, he seemed to be okay with you guys petting him. He seems the only soft skills he has are his soft fur, and
Not typing.
thick matted hair.
Lachlan, how do we know that this thing is even an entire person?
He's one of my closest friends, Diana.
Is he really?
Yeah, Lachlan and I go way
What?
back.
How
They
long
say
has
that
it
you're the sum of the people that you spend the most time around. And
He adopted you from a shelter? I don't. He has fur, Lachlan.
he's just a little bit hirsute. It's some people are furrier than others.
If you want, you can, Lachlan, you can release this into the wild if you want to. You can put this into the streets, but I have concerns.
I'm gonna take him on a little vacation far away from Waterdeep until we can solve this whole Xanathar thing. Until it's time to go, deal
Your
with it.
grandparents' house up on the northern New York farm or something like.
I was gonna say you're gonna take him to the woods. You're gonna throw a bone and you're gonna leave him
Yeah.
there.
Oh. It's just
He's
gonna be a
very
little bit
nice.
of Luskan.
He's very loyal too. He protected Lachlan's name
He did.
and identity.
And
Why don't we
he
keep
thinks
him?
the trend's not as bad as we suspect.
Yeah.
Molfin's sort of going to lean over to Ashton a little bit. Does anyone remember when Diana was the nice one of us? Beginning to think she's spending too much time with some of us.
I know. She's too pure.
She used to be.
Still is. Angelic. I mean, relative. I didn't get up to the R yet. Relative.
Relativity.
Comparison. Yes.
Aside from that part where she torched the guys in the alley, that's
Yeah.
It was an accident. I didn't know. I didn't know that I had gotten so powerful.
That's a valid point, Diana. But I did not realize that by impersonating these poor, defenseless Molfin slanderers, that they would quite possibly be murdered by the guards. All is forgiven.
as you guys are having this conversation,
I'm sorry I
Clarion
said anything.
Clarion comes out and starts passing out drinks to everybody. He hands the,
Oh, thank
the
God.
double to Callista. It's rather strong. He's like, he looks over to Riser sitting there kind of finishing off this pork chop. We're gonna have to add on if we're gonna keep on bringing people back. I mean,
We're not keeping them.
He could stay in the barn.
It's not safe for him to be this close to Waterdeep, like realistically.
Okay.
That's why I'm thinking if we're going to Luskan next, this is a great opportunity for a nice vacation for my good friend Riser here to
Riser, I think you are a lovely individual.
oh, thank you.
I think that you need to shave a little and comb your hair. That's all.
I did try to shave once. It grew back in 10 minutes.
Dang. That sucks. Maybe I won't make fun of you for the fur now.
It's just too much. It's too much effort. It's too much work for what it's worth.
That's how I feel about my legs.
Mood. Mood.
So
Molfin is
true.
going to very pointedly look at Callista at that point.
I mean, I'm also a woman. Relatable.
But I was more commenting on your significant other being part ape.
Where did you get the? I don't even want to.
I'll show
What's
you
the
guys
plan
them
here?
right now. They're ridiculously hairy. It's been like 2 days.
Hey, any of you got any extra clothes? I don't think your clothes will fit me.
Hold our tops.
And
Okay.
he looks at how tall you are compared to him. He's only like 3.5, 4
I
foot
was
tall.
offering though.
I wonder if I have any clothes.
You got those fancy clothes and those goth clothes.
Oh, we do have the goth.
I
clothes.
kind of want to get out of this, and he turns around and it says like Waterdeep Prison on the back of it.
Yeah.
Can I have that?
Yeah, you want it, Locke?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's really great.
Here he starts undressing in the living room.
No. It's cool.
Oh, right. Like he's like completely hairy underneath this thing too. As he starts like, it's like
Wow.
It's like another shirt.
it's like another shirt underneath. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Maybe I should go in another room. You're right.
Yeah. Less people.
That's never cool.
Less to see.
Does anybody have anything in particular that they got listed following him
Just
around
watching him.
as he walks away?
Okay. out of sight, out of mind.
Isn't he nice?
He is nice.
He is actually very, very nice. I have
A
to
little
say,
rough
I
around the
was-
edges, but a little nice. But aren't we all rough around the edges?
Yeah.
Except for
exactly that.
Diana.
I think
No,
he's single.
Who'da thunk?
Well, me and Callista are polyamorous, so I mean,
That's on you. That's on you, not me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I'm good. I don't need any
You do
hamsters.
you. You do you, Diana. I'm not gonna stop you, but mm-mm.
I think I would like exfoliate my entire body. I'm okay.
So
All right. So what's the plan here?
we have the meeting with Dorn is supposedly. Drank so much
Tomorrow?
yesterday, I can't remember. But it's
The
tomorrow.
day
I
after
believe.
tomorrow?
Is it tomorrow or the day after tomorrow? Calendar.
I think it's the day after tomorrow. I think that's what we.
Day after
what we
tomorrow?
determined, yeah.
Oh, but we were gonna go to Luskan a day early and like kind of scout the area.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
so it is the day after tomorrow,
Okay.
and so we were going to teleport there tomorrow,
Mhm.
get the lay of the land, and then sort of set ourselves up to deal with Dorn before he can meet with his friends.
Do you know where we're meeting him?
Not at all, but I was going to contact him on the day of the meeting.
Can we tell him where to meet us instead?
I can certainly try.
Yeah, it just feels.
Like maybe we can run out a back tavern room or something, and it can be neutral territory.
Yeah, I don't want to go waltzing into a trap, even though I'm pretty sure that's what this is.
If we are to believe Edaluke, Delphin the Second.
Not Delphin.
Delphin the second.
Not
Yeah.
Delphin.
Delphin Jr.
DJ.
Delphin
DJ!
White.
Dolphin Jr.
DJ!
But
Okay.
again, now keep in mind, we do not need him alive. All we need is him to die within proximity to me.
Well,
So that's.
Why, you want him alive, Ashlyn?
no, but I don't want anyone dead either. Like, you never go out and say, hey, I'm gonna kill. Well, the normal person doesn't go out and say, hey, I'm gonna kill like 5
This
people.
list of
today.
people, yeah.
Although we have a
Well-
list of people. You know what?
He's
We're
on
not
our
normal.
list, Ashlyn. He's been using Diana's church
Yeah.
and using my family as a means for a slave trafficking ring. Like, this man is not good.
Does the list have anyone on there for me?
Good question. I mean, you did say Kella was on the list for you, but I don't know if that still stands.
Not really.
Kella took
kinda
your
am.
hand.
I mean, she's dead.
She got over it. No, she's not.
No,
She's
she's
not
not.
dead.
Right. Didn't we see a glimpse or something?
Yeah.
She was like,
Yeah.
Mirror?
Mirror.
Do we still have that mirror?
Yes. I do.
Yes.
You do.
Also, we found my dad in it. My
Mhm.
dad, who's supposed to
And
be
Harshnag.
dead.
Oh, yeah. That's a
Didn't.
Yeah, that's how you guys found out that Harshnag was still alive.
Yeah.
This mirror has opened up a whole can of worms that we're just
We
not.
should probably look into it.
Ashlyn, were you wanting, out of character, were you wanting to kill old Snarl? The dragon?
Like, these aren't
Big dragon?
any must kills for me.
Oh, okay.
Does
There was
Ashlyn
one
even
though
have
that you had mentioned.
kills?
I know there were a couple that you had mentioned in passing. I just can't
Oh, okay.
pull them off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Ashlyn was different back then. She was angrier, now she's chill.
I have mellowed out of my old age.
I think she wanted to kill somebody named Kimberly.
Three
Really?
three years of D&D changes a character.
It
Yeah.
does. It does.
I sure do. I think Diana is like one step away from becoming chaotic neutral.
It really do be like that sometimes.
Do be like that. It do be like that.
It really do be like that.
It is what it is.
It is
So,
what it is. So tomorrow morning, what time is it now? What'd you say?
Afternoon?
Yeah,
Evening?
it's afternoonish.
Okay.
I think you guys well, probably early evening, I would say.
Like dinner.
I think we took off like lunchtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there was the
We went
prison
up
break and the shopping and then the
Yeah.
walk home.
Yeah.
Say like dinner time
Yeah.
or after dinner esque. Yeah.
Good. Cakes in bed, and then we can trance, and then everyone can get up in the morning and go to scout this area out.
Mm.
I was kind of supposed to go to Skullport and see that one person, that lady that we helped rescue at her.
I thought it was
temple,
only
and
if you could get her a sending stone, though.
Yes, weren't we supposed to do that so
That-
if we were
I
supplying
was supposed
sending
to
stones to
deliver
her?
her. I was supposed to deliver her a sending stone, but now I'm wondering if this is going to be a multi-day trip. Should I just go see her real quick, just that way I can tell her where I'm going and like say sorry they didn't have any in stock?
I think we could probably send a message to someone instead to tell her that we
Excellent
don't have to
point.
go.
Good point, Ashlyn. Why did I think of that?
Why did I think of that?
I don't know. What's happening?
I don't know.
What was her name again? She's from my house, right?
She's from your house, though.
Oh yeah.
She.
Her name was Morwind, right?
Morwind. Yes, that's right.
Morwen. Pretty name.
I have the name here somewhere. I think I have it on. Right here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It is. Morwin Torre was her name.
Torre.
Yep.
And she worships that one not evil drow goddess.
Yeah,
Yes.
Illustrate.
Illustrate, yeah.
Illustrate.
Yep.
Love that. So, just a quick question, about our confrontation with Dorn. So, I'm guessing we've all kind of made up, besides like Ashlyn, who doesn't want to kill anybody, and like obviously I would, if I could spontaneously change his heart, I would. But we're all pretty much like acknowledging that like Dorn is totally gonna pay for his crimes, right?
That's my intention.
Yeah.
So
Wanna
long as
kill
I'm
him?
given his
I mean, we
soul,
can take him alive. That's, there are ways to do that.
there is no purpose. He is nothing but lies and deceit. The answers I need, I can wrench from his soul easier than I can pull them from his mouth.
Should we be?
Damn,
judged
that's dark.
or-
Can we just acknowledge that?
I don't know if we should be
I-
judge,
yeah.
jury, and executioner.
Because didn't Elder Luke tell us that Dorn may be more complicated than we think?
I believe he
think-
did, yeah.
What Elder Luke had told us was that Dorn and
Probably
his
a trap.
compatriots have found that there are other remnants of Vecna,
Right, you're right.
and they mean to use me as a way to track them.
Hmm.
Didn't he also say that he wanted to sacrifice somebody?
Oh yeah.
Yes, he wants to sacrifice a pure, innocent soul as part of this
Probably you.
ritual.
You.
Oh.
Yeah, well, he doesn't know that.
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
Yes, he wasn't there that day
Molfen.
that you murdered those children.
Molfen, do me a favor.
I didn't.
I would like you to make
Children.
a, I'm going to call this a religion check based on what you just said.
Which one?
Wow, I actually have a decent plus to that.
A religion check from Molfen as he's speaking this.
That's a 29.
Very good.
What?
Your gut is telling you not only does it have to do with like a pure-hearted, pure-blood kind of individual, but but he did mention the fact that he somehow Dorn knew that you guys were able to visit the garden in your mortal bodies.
Mm.
And there's probably only a very, 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 very small amount of people on the entire planet that have probably had that experience.
Oh.
Well, you know.
Man,
any of
He
you
also
three.
mentioned that anyone who that bloated light bulb in the sky had dragged into their personal garden made the perfect sacrifice. So
And we
I
have-
Stuck to be
believe it
Lachlan
means-
too.
Yeah, we have 3 of them, don't we?
I could be
Oh.
bait.
Yeah.
I could be bait.
Lachlan, didn't you steal from the garden?
It was a banana. It's okay to steal bananas.
That may not be such a horrible idea.
Whatever happened to that
Wait,
banana, Lachlan? Do you still have that banana?
I think. Well, I never took it out of my pocket.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yes.
Let me.
I thought you said it from
It is still perfect and pristine.
Oh, really?
Still nice,
It's a whole
still
carpet.
ripe, still bright yellow.
That's-
Molfin's gonna look at Callista. See, I told you it was a banana in his pocket.
I just take another long drink from my double drink that Clarion got me. I just drink up.
I'm sorry, viewers at home.
Of course
Not
it's a
really.
banana. What else would it be?
Yeah.
God,
Ashlyn.
you are weird.
Exactly, Ashlyn, exactly.
Callista,
weird.
you're gonna need
I've
to have
spent
a
way too much time with
conversation
Hannah.
the two of them.
Yeah.
So,
Clarion kind of looks at
Hannah
looks
isn't
at you
here to
also. So you guys are leaving again. My
Probably tomorrow for 2 days, and then we'll be back.
do you want me to stay here?
Could you?
I mean, I can.
Our driving dogs.
Yeah, they're getting really annoying, by the way. One's kind of like gnawing on Clarion's leg.
Oh, I forgot we had those.
It's so cute.
Yes, puppy.
pet hoarders.
Look what they did to my armor, and he's like pointing all these like spots where
Aw.
pieces are ripped up, and
They're
I
so
go up to one of
adorable.
them- I go up to one of them and I'm like, Suzu, come here.
it ignores you because it has a shoe in its mouth and it's running back down the hallway away from you.
Whose shoe? What's the shoe look like?
Uh,
My size.
it's actually Risers, and you see him like halfway dressed, like chasing the thing around the house. What is that stupid thing? Give me my shoe back.
Oh my
We have
God.
so
It's a
many
great
people in this
visual.
house.
I know, I love it. It's so different from the monastery and home. It's great.
We love diversity.
Yeah.
How long ago were those things born?
A day.
A couple days.
It's only like a couple days, yeah. You hear back in the back of the hallway, blah, 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 blah. It breathes something on me. Blah.
Do they breathe?
Wait, aren't those
acid?
things poisonous? Yeah.
Yeah. What do they breathe?
They breathe cones of poison breath.
Oh my god.
You might want to get that checked out.
You hear him like run into the bathroom, and you. Like,
Sorry, guys. Sorry. We'll get him out of here.
Well, whose dogs are those?
Those are which one is it?
I can't tell them apart. They're both four-legged beasts.
Ashlyn, is that one yours or mine?
Well, how about this?
It is extremely
Don't you
hard.
buck
It's
up,
extremely
Dorn, 'cause you-
difficult to tell the difference. They're really very similar in the way they look.
Whichever one of yours that was has some furry jailbait vomit to clean. Because I will surely not be dealing with it.
I'll clean it up.
In fact, I never
Make
wanted
her
it.
clean it up.
I was attacked by one of their animals. Poor training.
Fine.
If it was
I'll go
my
clean it
creature, it
up.
would be cowing and showing proper respect.
I forget what I named mine even. It's not on here.
I don't even think I ever named mine. I'm gonna name mine.
Oh, George! I named mine George, apparently.
George.
Mine will be Pippa Shmushikins and
Pippa George.
Pippa Shmushikins, just called Pip Pip for short. That'll be
And
mine.
George.
George and Pip Pip.
George and Pip Pip.
The thing about Pip Pip is they never respond to their name.
George and Pip Pip are the Drakes.
Muffin's gonna walk into the kitchen, find whatever alcohol they were making drinks out of, and just walk back in, digging pulls out of the bottle.
Muffin, as you
This
walk
might
out,
look
you
into
see Riser then emerge from the hallway, and he's like putting on one of your old cloaks. It might be one of the ones that like you had lots of damage to, so it's got all of these holes and stuff in it, and the bottom of it's like, you know, ratty looking and torn in places. I hope you don't mind. It's kind of fits.
Oh, feel free.
Tufts of
forgot
hair sticking out in the holes and the gaps of it.
It's probably the gray ones.
Back before I went to this new gothic chic. One must have a body to display clothing.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So you guys want to go ahead and resume, kind of fast forward through the evening into the next day, or is there something that you want to accomplish before you take a long rest?
I'm just gonna check in with Clarion in the evenings, make sure he's okay.
Okay, sure. Clarion ends up taking a moment. He takes like a walk right at like sunset, and you see him kind of walk outside, and just kind of keep him to himself.
I'll go follow him.
All right. He hears your footsteps come down the front porch and turns around. Hey there.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How about you? You holding up?
I mean,
You
I
seem.
just killed my.
I honestly say you seem to hold it together quite well back there.
Practice makes perfect with this group. Like, this is not unnormal anymore. Like, this is a reoccurring thing.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting used
Like,
to
is it weird that this is normal?
No, it's honestly it's just quite fascinating.
And it doesn't even really piss me off as much as it used to. But I gotta keep up the front.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're doing. So you guys are headed to Luskan.
Yeah. Dorn. I can't believe I trusted him. And he was working with my family the whole time. Like,
You can't blame yourself for that.
I don't. I blame my dead grandfather.
Well, I guess at least that part is behind you now, right?
Yeah.
That's progress,
weird.
I guess.
Yeah. How are you, though?
I'm fine. I'm you know, I parts of me miss my routine, but I don't regret running into all of you that one day on that cloud tower.
Oh, that feels like forever ago.
It does feel like close to 3 years ago.
Yeah, it might be. You know what? Have we known each other 3 years already?
Yeah, it's you know, I'm kind of glad everything worked out the way it did. It's I usually kept my distance. You know, I didn't get involved too much unless I had to. You know, that's what I was doing out there at that tower. I was, you know, fulfilling something for Queen Dagnabbit.
I remember you telling me as such.
But now it's more so that, you know, I just enjoy being around all of you. Especially you.
Me too. It doesn't bother you that you're around so many short-lived ones?
To be honest, I find it quite intriguing. It's, like I said before, I mean, humans tend to fascinate me the most because just they only live for just a spark. But, you know, that type of mentality, you have to live a certain type of lifestyle. And, they take lots of risks. Whereas when you live for an extended period of time, you don't see that same sense of urgency in your decisions.
Now that you mention it, Ashlyn kind of lives like that. Like, every day.
She kind of does. She does. She's still young, though, right? I mean...
I have no idea.
Perhaps it's just a coming-of-age thing. I don't know.
Thank you for taking care of Dad while all this was going on.
Well,
It's a lot to ask,
to be honest...
but I appreciate it.
To be honest, Callista, I think your dad could take care of himself. Do you see the way he looks at that staff he's got?
Oh, yeah, well aware.
What was Molfen thinking, giving him that thing?
I have no idea. But if it makes him happy, it makes me happy. He just lets it get to his head a little too much.
Oh, Callista, I can tell he's happy now that he's reunited with you. I mean, you can just see it in his posture.
Yeah.
The man lights up when you're around, you can tell.
How do you two get along?
Quite well. We've gotten to have some small talk. It's, you know...
Like what?
He looks uncomfortably at you. You know, just
30 insight.
just this and that and other. He's if an adult silver dragon can sweat, there's sweat beating up and Morgoth's. I would say even that. How old would you say that Riled would be?
Oh God, he's full drow.
Yeah. So it'd be like the same lifespan as Elf.
He's at least in his second decade, maybe a little bit older. Or not decade, a century. Sorry.
Second century.
Century, yeah.
Okay.
Because
so like,
I think they reach maturity like around 100.
So like you're saying somewhere between like 200, 250 range, something like that.
Yeah, roughly. Okay. Yeah, I think so.
Clarion looks
like
at you and
middle
says,
age.
I do have a few more years on your father, so...
Noted. Well, when the sun sets, do you want to go for a fly?
Oh, absolutely. Where are we headed?
Wherever you want.
All right. Sure. And as the sun sets, it's strange this time. He does something different. He kind of hunches over and does like the whole I'm going to give you a piggyback ride type thing in his human form. And
Okay.
he says, hop on. And you hop on, and he just, for a moment, it looks like he's just enjoying this moment of just like carrying you on his back.
I'm gonna cry.
And it's like one of those times where this nice, soft, mellow music begins to play in the backdrop. The stars twinkle a lot brighter in the sky as it's a clear night. You know, there's not a cloud up there. The moon dances light all around the trees and the landscape around you. And then he jumps up, holding on to your legs underneath, and then he transforms and these massive wings just shoot out from the side of him. You can feel this mass of a dragon form underneath
Just go
you.
from ah!
Yeah, you have to, and this dragon takes off, and you can see just the silhouette of Callista on the back of this silver dragon in the moonlight as he just flies into the sky.
I need a dragon boyfriend.
We'll get you one. Maybe
Yeah.
he has a brother.
Yeah.
He's an older brother or something. Maybe.
Okay.
We'll find you one.
We met at one. It's what was his name? Flame Strike, Flamebeard.
Who's the one that hates Lachlan? What's that guy?
Elgalos.
Felgalos. Yeah.
There you go. Where's Riled as they take off this evening?
Oh no.
Is he down in? Is he like crashing out in Callista's room? as
Yeah, he's
usual?
in,
Yeah,
he's
he's-
in Callista's bed, all like.
I've been
He goes to
sleeping
bed.
on the balcony.
He actually goes to
He's been
bed
sleeping in my
relatively
room.
early. So he like climbs into bed and he's got a book and he's reading a book.
Molfin's not actively looking for him. He's just trying to basically get locations where people are.
Mm.
Molfin's going to sort of hunker down center of the. How large is our house?
It's pretty
Oh.
big. I
Rough
mean,
square footage.
Gosh, it's
Like a mansion.
it's like
right?
it would be
it's-
smaller than a mansion, but imagine like an old school, like I guess I want to say like an old school plantation home or something like that. If you guys know what I'm talking about,
Yep. Yep.
Colonial.
like colonial style. You know, it's really
yeah.
It's the rooms are pretty broken up, but they're still rather large in the way that it's structured. Very simplistic in the way that it looks.
Oh, okay.
So
that's
I
Rose
have no
Floorland.
idea. So it's probably like what would you guys say? Like would like
I
4,000
have no
square
idea.
feet be like?
Oh, dang.
Sure.
Let me Google it.
Yeah.
I just
Is that
did.
not a
Plantations range between 2,900 to 4,000.
Okay, so yeah,
Nice.
it's on the upper end. It's pretty big.
Okay.
Mhm.
So Molfin won't be able to do everywhere, but so Molfin is well, actually
Yeah.
probably doesn't know where Callista wandered off to,
No.
and yeah, is just knowing that we're leaving tomorrow morning is going to go about trying to do something to protect the house, at least for a little while.
Okay.
So it's going to take a little bit of time and cast a 6th level spell, Guards and
Oh.
Wards.
Guards and wards. Very cool.
Just sort of
I haven't heard that spell in a minute. I almost forgot that one existed.
Yeah, let me
just sort of like basically finding the situated central point to the bedrooms. And if it's easier, Michael, here it is in roll 20.
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, I was looking it up on D&D Beyond, but if you put it in roll 20, that'll be perfect.
So-
Yeah.
Actually setting up little bits of incense and some other little things.
Okay.
And sort of hunkers down and starts casting the spell, and literally is going to fill all of the hallways and corridors between basically connecting our sleeping quarters
Mm-hmm.
Not mine.
with fog,
Oh, okay. Absolutely.
creating a heavily obscured location.
Sure.
Also, knowing that Ryled has been sleeping in Callista's room is going to include Ryled, basically the bedrooms for Callista, Diana, Ryled, Lachlan, assuming he's sleeping in the house where we're leaving so early. Is he trying to make sure that within the 2,500 square feet I can do,
Yeah.
I've got all the bedrooms heavily obscured.
Absolutely. You can do that
Now,
easily.
catch to it is, for anyone who's not Molfen, there's a 50% chance you're going to get lost and start going the wrong direction in your own house.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait, no, I can specify individuals.
Oh, you
that
can
are-
specify
Wait,
individuals.
wait. I don't want. Wait.
So I'm going to specify everybody.
Except
I was waiting for the accept.
I'm also waiting for the accept.
I was thinking about it, but I'm not.
Are you gonna be mean? Are you gonna cock block me? Is that what's happening here?
I actually wasn't even thinking that.
I have a feeling I know who he was thinking about.
What were you
I
thinking?
that's Riser.
Oh, Riser.
No, I was
I
thinking
forgot about
Diana.
Jason says in chat.
Oh!
Jason says in chat. You can specify, but should you?
Right.
Why me?
I was thinking Diana because then, well, no, the player was thinking Diana. That's the problem. Is Molfen doesn't know where Callista is. The player's going, if I exclude Diana, Diana will hear something, go to find Callista, and nope, I'm in the kitchen. So, oh, nope, I'm in the kitchen. Oh, nope, I'm outside. You know, the exact
Diana
opposite
is-
of cock blocking, but Molfen doesn't know what Callista's up to, so.
Diana is in the kitchen.
Although Diana doesn't have a clue what's going on in the
Yeah.
hallways upstairs,
Yeah.
leading around to the bedroom.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
idea.
yeah.
I'm in the kitchen trying to train Pip how to sit.
So, Matthew, on this, it has like corridors and it has doors and stairs, so you can only choose one of those effects. Is that the way the spell works?
That's how I read it.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
it says when you can specify individuals, blah, 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 blah. You can also specify password to make you immune to it. Oh, wait. No, it creates the following effects.
Yeah, it looks like it does all of that.
All of it?
What? Oh. Bloody hell.
Because it's a 6th level spell. I'm sure it probably does more than fall.
Yeah, probably does all of it.
Yeah.
So if you give us a password, we can pass through all these barriers.
Seems to be.
Yeah, so Molfen will cast it.
No.
And, yeah. And then each one of you individually within the house will get message. I'll have to do sending to Callista.
So,
But just each one of you just gets a simple message in your mind. You'll understand when you start wandering around. I've put some precautions in the house to bypass them.
it says, too, that you can cover up to 10 doors with an illusion to make it look like the doors aren't even there.
Oh my god!
Jeez, that's awesome.
And,
Diana doesn't have,
and the doors are
Diana
magically
doesn't have a
locked.
bedroom door anymore.
Magically locked.
They're magically locked.
Diana doesn't have a
And
door anymore?
webs fill the staircases. Spider webs.
Oh.
Or
That's
Yep.
appropriate. That's appropriate.
Someone is
Yes, I'm
scared of
home.
spiders.
So, Molfen will send it to everyone. I've put guards in place that lasts for 24 hours in order to bypass them so it doesn't cause you any undue. The password is praise be to Molfen.
Can I get lost instead?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the loss.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the loss.
I'm technically not allowed to say that because it's blasphemy. So.
We're all just sleeping outside tonight, fam.
You can all sleep in my tower with me. It's not worded.
Mulvin wakes up refreshed and looks out on the lawn, and all of his friends are just laying out there in the grass.
Yep.
Well, Diana's in the house, so she'd have to get through it to get outside.
Oh no, she gets stuck.
I'm in the kitchen.
Fair enough. Yeah, you guys are all doing this while Callista is on the back of Clarion in a "I can show you the world" moment. Eventually Clarion returns back home after giving a nice a tour of the night sky to Callista. You guys arrive back. He transforms back into his human form, and you guys stand outside the house here in the evening. What are the rest of you doing now that it seems like the house is filled with fog, and it's very difficult to see, except for Ashlyn. Ashlyn might have already went up to her room and just walked up the vertical surface of the tower and just made her way into her window.
Pretty well guarded.
Yep.
Mulfin's down in the basement.
Mulfin's in the basement.
Currently thoroughly studying the end of hibernation.
Oh.
Yes.
What does that mean?
On the path to lichdom.
Oh.
Yeah, that was that book.
Or on the path of world destruction.
The end of hibernation was the one all about the Tarask, I believe.
Tarask.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Mulfin's looking how to summon the Eater of Worlds.
Great.
Diana has been trying to train Pip some house manners and how to sit
Okay.
in the kitchen.
It was going.
That's what she's been
It was really going well until you couldn't see Pip anymore because there's fog all around you.
Can I make for how it was going prior? Can I make a roll? I want to see if Pip has absorbed any information.
Sure, make an animal handling check.
Yay! I have a +5.
Hey. Math.
14.
14.
There you go.
What basic commands are you trying? What basic command are you trying to teach to Pip?
I would like to teach Pip how to sit.
Okay. What are you using? Anything in particular to help you?
I don't know what Pip eats. I feel like the griffins.
Humans.
No, we don't want that. I feel like the griffins really enjoyed horse meat, so I'll probably have like some leftover horse jerky that I'm kind of like, using as like a treat reward system each time she successfully sits.
Yeah, absolutely. I would say that you do make some ground on training this thing. It's still very young, so its attention span is crazy. So it's going to take a lot more of like doing this, but towards the end, as the fog starts to creep in, Pip is a he. Am I saying that correctly?
I think.
Okay. I don't think any of us do. Pip starts to sit. Pip starts to sit occasionally, but you're not 100% sure if it actually understands what you're saying just yet. It may take a little bit of work. If you remember right, it took a while with your griffins too. So.
Yeah.
And these don't seem to be quite as intelligent as the griffins were.
Oh, Pip. My little dummy. Oh, Pip.
We also had like a master griffin trainer that had experience to teach us the ways of the griffin.
Right.
We have no idea with these things.
Yeah, this is all
Winging it.
It's a blank slate. We have no idea.
Did that master trainer make us like chew up our food and spit it
Yes,
in the
she
griffin's
did.
In the griffin's mouth.
The
Yeah.
Shara?
That was when Diana developed a crush on Callista. I'm being dead serious. That is genuinely when that
you
happened.
vomit into that creature's mouth so attractively.
No, I'm not kidding. That was when it happened.
That was the moment. That was the
It
turning
was.
point. That changed.
I'm not joking.
Mhm.
I believe it. I believe it.
Yes.
Oh
But-
God.
When
That's
the fog
funny.
starts to settle in, I will just pick up Pip and I will carry her to my room with me because your dog always has to sleep in your bed with you. So I will bring
Okay.
Pip with me to my room to go to sleep.
Okay, I would like you to make a survival check with disadvantage to find your room.
And I'm not saying any of the passwords, huh? Okay.
Oh my god. Diana can sleep on the floor next to the dog.
I need to construct a wall so that it doesn't fall off the table when I roll it.
Yeah, we need to get a
dice
roll, a
box.
dice box, or you need to get like the top of like a shoe box works pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Birch box.
Birch box. There you go.
I do be having those. Can I go get a shoebox real quick?
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, we can jump over to somebody else like Lachlan. I want to find out what he's doing at this
He's just
moment.
shooting the breeze with Riser, just prepping him for the whatchamacallit, for his vacation, his extended vacation, get him away from.
Right. So you want me to go to this place and just chill out for a while? Is that what you're asking me to do, Locke? I mean,
That's my recommendation. You know, Waterdeep is we gotta let things cool down there a little first. You know.
who knows? I might like the place. I mean, right?
Hey, if that's the case, you know, there you go. But I'd miss you. You know, if you moved out to Luskan.
Right. So what are you gonna do about Fallen and Tren?
Well, so we've got to let the heat cool down in Waterdeep a little bit. I can't really go back there. Well, I guess I can, but still we've got. I imagine they're going to be on their guard a bit for a while, so we've got to let things kind of and then we'll probably go and bust Fallen out as well. Tren, I've got to figure out what's up. I suspect that when I get deeper into this Xanathar mystery, we'll learn more about the scoop there.
I'm telling you, they're up to no good, Locke.
They're up to no good.
And I think I'm telling you, I think they're after you.
Well, I mean, if they come find me, that's easier.
I think so, Locke. Man, I tell you, I missed you.
Missed you too, man.
It was a real rough time there for a while.
I appreciate what you did, you know?
Right. I mean, that's what we do, right? Look
Yeah.
out for each other.
We do. That's why we've got to make sure we get Fallen, and we've got to, if there is a chance that Tren is still with us, he hasn't turned into some traitor, we've got to.
I'm telling you, Locke, I don't think he did it.
Maybe he's a double agent. Maybe he's being framed.
We'll
get to the bottom of it. We will.
You really think he's pulling from both sides?
Well, I mean, unless maybe he's loyal to us and he's like, this is like the long game, like the.
Oh. Man, I know some people that play a good long game.
Me too. So that's it. We'll get to the bottom of it. We will. But right now, got to go deal with.
Locke, is this place on fire? You see that?
Oh, that.
It doesn't really smell like smoke, though. It's coming in really fast.
Well, praise be to
Lachlan!
Wolfen or whatever.
Lachlan, I can't see you anymore. Are you there? Locke!
Maybe it's time to go to sleep.
Right. Where am I sleeping?
You can just crash in my room.
Oh.
Or the couch, whatever you prefer.
You're just seeing nothing but gray right now. and you hear, where's your room?
Yeah, did he message us the code word? He did?
He did.
I'm gonna say, what is it? It's like praise
be to Molfen.
I crossed my fingers and I grumbled, praise be to Molfen.
Praise be to Molfen, Riser says, and it's almost as if a tunnel in the forms like in front of you guys in the fog, and it allows you to kind of like walk through it freely. When you get to the stairs to like walk up to the second story, the webs just kind of cling more to the sides of the wall and let you pass as you walk up. and you can see the illusion in front of the door that you can't see any other doors except for yours. It like just seems to dissipate, and the door actually opens itself.
Cramps is getting really powerful. This is like a little
MG, that one eyebrow just goes up in the beat of silence, and you're like, Gramps.
And you guys are able to walk up and crash. Yeah. Back to the check for Diana.
Okay, so I tried the top of the shoebox. It was rolling like flat, like it wouldn't bounce at all, and I was kind of like, I don't know if that messes with variables or not.
Okay.
But the first roll was a 4, and then the second roll was a 20.
Okay, you.
So I think I failed.
Yeah, you go to an area where you think might be your room. And there's no door there. Like, you can't really necessarily see a door because it's all gray and foggy, and you're feeling. And then you start to feel like, okay, strange. And then all of a sudden you bump into something. Oh, it feels like a door handle, possibly, maybe. And you try to turn it, and it's locked.
Why is it locked? Did I lock my door? I just look for my key. I'm like trying to unlock this door.
Okay, you put the key in. You start to use the key. It takes you a little bit to find it's like trying to put your keys in your car in the dark. It's like eventually you get the key in and you turn it, and the door is still locked.
What is happening?
You feel the Drake kind of shift, Pip shift in your arms.
God, what was that stupid password?
Diana's just standing in the hallway, but nobody can see her because it's all like cloaked in fog.
I'm just coming to a crossroads, coming to a decision.
Meanwhile, Wolfen's down in the basement just reading his book, just relaxing.
Ashlyn might already be asleep.
She might go visit Wolfen.
Would she have to? She'd have to walk through the house to find your door, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna go visit Wolfen.
Okay, go ahead and make a survival check with disadvantage to see if you can find Wolfen's door.
I'll just say, "Oh, hail Wolfen," whatever.
Okay. Oh, you say the password?
Yeah.
Okay, it does something similar. Like the fog just kind of moves away, making like a tunnel, and you can see like the edges of the fog. It's almost like there's this weird barrier that stops the fog from traveling any closer to you. And you make your way, and Wolfen's door opens to you.
Want to teach me to read?
I suppose so.
I have a dictionary. I've been picking through words. That sounds smart.
Wolfen's gonna close the book that he was reading. Well, I believe you had a copy of this before, and going to his pouch and pull out the other copy of the Phase Spider book.
Remember that book? No pictures.
That's it. True, but it does have a myriad of words, and we can spend a little time. It's one that at least you're somewhat familiar with, as you've had a copy of it. I don't have many that aren't for research at the moment.
Okay, sounds good. And I'll sit down with Wolfen and try to
spend all the
read.
time trying to
Good.
teach Ashlyn to read.
Okay, Ashlyn, I would like you to make. I'm gonna say, because Wolfen is helping you, I'm gonna have you make an intelligence check with advantage.
-1, alright. So the first roll is a 17 and the second one's a 10.
Okay.
It's not bad overall.
What is your modifier to that? Is it minus?
Oh, that's
1?
with the modifier,
That's with
which
the
is
modifier.
minus
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're starting to grasp some things. What exactly are you trying to teach her how to read, Molfen, and in particular?
So basically, just going through the first couple of like the first few pages on it, picking up more of the, like trying to pick up more common words that you might see on like signs, posters, things like that.
Yeah.
So things like, the, a, and, more the basic stuff that you see everywhere.
It's like a kindergartner's textbook.
Yeah.
Yes. That's it.
That's it.
This is a spider.
That's it.
Spider is bad.
As whatever basic things that I can find in there.
The dog went to the bog and talked to the frog.
Exactly.
That's kind of funny because I know that you're an elementary school teacher, so that's like literally like how we do teach.
And during it, Molfen will also pull out a couple of pieces of parchment and write down a couple of words that you may see at like at a tavern or something if they happen to have like special writing wrote down, like ale, wine, things like that.
Nice. Yeah,
A couple of things, just things that she might actually run into, where she's not gonna walk in and say, "Oh, look at the sign that says face spider."
That's it. Yeah, Ashley, you do pick up on a few of these words, and you start to see, oh yeah, I recognize some of these. I've seen them on signs or posters or things before. And then Molfen comes across this one word that you do recognize. You're not 100% sure what it means, but it's the word wanted.
Oh.
And you've seen it before with Molfen's face on a poster. And you just, for some reason, that word has a connection to Molfen for you.
Does that mean someone wants you?
Yes, but not in a pleasant sense. It is when one is viewed as a detriment to society.
I don't know what that means.
That is when somebody believes you are very, very evil.
You're not evil, you're just misunderstood.
That may be true, and if only someone could find the head guard Krupke and explain that to him,
Ken?
perhaps he would not think I was deep down inside just no good.
Talk to him for you, Uncle Molfen.
Well, I appreciate the offer, Ashlyn, but
Maybe he won't want
worry
you
that-
as much.
I worry that the group of you, shall I say, advocating on my behalf, could risk your own status.
I don't care about status.
No, but it certainly makes it easier for you to move around and take care of things.
But not take care of you.
My dear, I am almost 400 years old. It is my job to take
Exactly.
care of all of you.
No, you're getting, like, more bendy and leaning on the staff, and yeah, we need help sometimes.
I will never refuse aid.
Okay. We'll talk to Krupke sometimes. We'll put him on the list. Haha. But the talking to list, not the kill people list.
Oh, wait, now we're creating a whole new list. Oh gosh.
It's called Kindred List.
I don't think this group can handle another list.
Kindred lists.
It's...
That's plural. Ashlyn just learned that.
Yes.
Diana, as this is taking place, Diana, you're still standing there in the fog in front of your door, biting your lower lip.
I made a roll. If it was gonna be even, if it was gonna be an even number, Diana was going to elect to fall asleep in front of her door. An odd number, and she would say the blasphemous password that Molfen assigned her.
Okay.
And it fell on an odd number.
Okay.
So
Oh, here we go. Character development.
Yeah.
So, with a very begrudging expression, Diana holding her little dragon and wanting nothing more than to just hang out. Diana holding this fanny pack that has red leather that looks much like a dragon. We'll say, all hail Muffin, and try the luck again.
Was that the correct password? Was it all hail Molfin?
That was praise be to Molfin, but
Okay, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
assuming
yeah,
that-
Same
yeah,
sentiment.
Praise be to
yeah,
Molfin.
same idea.
And without even trying the door handle, you hear, and you can look ahead of you, and the door has opened and revealed your room.
I cast sending, and I'm like, fuck you.
Best use of sending in the entire
Yes.
campaign.
Molfin, as you're talking to Ashlyn about these words, all of a sudden you're cussed at by Diana in your head.
Molfin's gonna look at Ashlyn. Well, I think Diana just found her room. And Molfin is just gonna respond and just be like, sleep well.
Oh my god.
Whatever.
Oh shit, that was
Wow.
so good. That was,
That was really well done.
right on point.
And as the door, Diana's door closes, Callista, you are standing on the porch with Clarion.
I lied earlier. I looked up ages. That was my fault.
Okay, yeah.
Ryle's probably like in his late 400s.
Late
like
400s?
getting close to 5.
Okay. Clarion
he's a
still
little
has a few years on your father.
That's
Whoa.
amazing.
Wow.
Are they older than Molfin?
Callista likes an older man.
I need them matured and I need them on my level.
Appreciate the truth.
But he kind of stands there on the porch with you and he's, well, that was really nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'll give him a kiss on the cheek.
He blushes a bit and looks at you and he says, you know, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow while you're gone. So just make sure you're safe and, you know, watch out for your friends.
Always do.
And if you need me, and he holds up the sending stone, you know, I know there was a time where I didn't answer your calls, but it wasn't my fault, I promise.
I know. It still sucked, but I know.
Oh, it did. It did suck.
Mm-hmm.
But you sleep well.
You too. And be safe. Love is still on our list.
Yeah, the list has grown. It seems to grow and then come back down and then grow again and then
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
seem to really change.
yeah. So well, I'll keep my senses at top notch and eyes and ears peeled.
See you in the morning. And I'm going to turn into an owl
Okay.
and fly to my balcony,
Okay. All right.
drop form,
Okay.
go in my room.
Okay. As you guys all wake up to a new day, and I think the guards and wards last for 24 hours, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So those of you that have foggy rooms, they are still foggy. But at any point in time, do they only have to say the password once? Or is it like...
Doesn't really say.
I will say that you have to say the password again.
After a long rest.
After a long rest.
Because Michael's like,
She's gonna blast a hole in the wall.
well, Callista slept out on the balcony. She just went inside to get like her blankets and
You're
then
muted,
slept on the
Kristy.
balcony. I'm muted?
Oh, I hear her.
What? I'm hearing you.
I'm hearing her.
Oh, I can't hear.
Weird.
Oh, did my volume go down for her?
Did you
No, I
accidentally,
get you
like,
loud and clear.
Oh, I don't hear her.
Did you try,
Weird.
are you using a
Do you hear me?
wireless headset? Maybe reconnected or something? Because I can hear her just fine.
No,
Yeah.
she
The
can
little mute
hear
button's
us.
on from here. Hold on. Let me see if I muted her. Because my mouse was doing something weird for a second. Oh,
Ashley
now I
muted
can
me.
hear her.
excellent.
Okay,
Okay.
that was me.
Sarah.
My
I was
mouse
like, oh,
muted
no.
her.
She muted me.
Sorry, my mouse was like going crazy for a second.
It's
and
okay.
It must have
I've
muted
done
you.
it. I
I'm
did
so
it to
sorry.
Chell, and Chell's our DM, so I did it to Chell, and I was like, "That's not right."
Okay, sorry about that, guys.
You're all
You're
good.
good.
All right. So you guys wake up in the morning. The rooms are foggy. You open your eyes and all you see is gray. Locke, what was that name you said again? What was I supposed to say?
I'm just laying in bed. Praise the Molphin.
No, praise be to Molphin! Riser shouts out with some gusto, you know? And all of a sudden you guys see the same tunnels in the fog kind of emerge. Molphin, you can hear people around the house yelling praise be to Molphin as you awaken.
At this point,
I do not. I use my drow magic to levitate down off the balcony.
Okay. Callista levitates with the morning sun kind of beaming out there down to the ground level. Diana, it's foggy.
I'm so mad at the dice right now. I said to myself, if I roll a 1 through 5, because there's no way I'm gonna roll 1 through 5. What a low probability. I said to myself, if I roll 1 through 5, then Diana will say it again. And then I rolled a 4, and then I said, fuck that, I gave myself advantage. And then I rolled another.
Even advantage was like, nope.
So Diana, upon waking up, will be like, damn. And she'll just say, praise be to that guy. And
The fog goes nowhere.
It's like pulling teeth.
praise be to Molphin.
The fog dissipates and creates a tunnel to your doorway.
I will go through the doorway.
As you step out of
And
bed,
then-
you step
and then
into
I'll
something.
go
You step
halfway up.
you step down off your bed into something gooey.
Oh,
oh no.
oh no.
You forgot to walk your dog.
Oh no. You didn't take him for his walk.
Can I please? Can I just say that Diana wears slippers to bed? That is a character trait that I have just completely made up on the spot. She wears slippers.
Absolutely. Your
It's canon
the
now.
bottom of your slipper
Yeah.
is now covered in Drake poo. Which is kind of like reptilian, you know how they kind of like just all go like it's just all this one pile of when I was little I had pet iguanas.
Aw.
But when they go to
I
the
love
bathroom,
iguanas.
it's like just pee and poop at the same time. It just all like, and there it is. That's
Yep.
yeah, it's gross. That's what you got all over the bottom of your slipper. Jason in chat's like, Pip, why?
Why?
I look at Pip and I'm like, you're going back to the witch lady. And I will take off my stupid slipper and open the door and just go.
Okay, you make your way out
Thank
to the
Apparently.
Ashlyn, you've awakened as well. What would you like to do as you're getting yourself ready?
I would like to, just go get ready, get out of my tower, go back to go into the kitchen. Now, is the kitchen foggy or just the rooms upstairs? Sorry, I never understood that.
Basically, it's the entranceways. It's basically 2,500 square feet of the.
Could I punch a hole in the door or the window instead of saying going through the door.
Of course, because you guys have already broke both living room windows as well, if I recall.
Right.
Oh, that's right.
No, I won't do that. Oh, I'll say praise be to Molfin, and I'll go in and sit in
Okay.
the kitchen and wait for everyone.
Molfin, you can hear above you another praise be to Molfin, as it seems like you hadn't heard Diana say it, but it seems like you could hear like through the thin walls and floors of this building that your name is being praised.
Overthrow over is wonderful way to start a morning. Goes and gets his stones and starts doing his morning rituals.
Okay. You guys do end up in the kitchen area.
Do we end up in there together?
Molfin, did you say it was foggy in the kitchen? I can't remember exactly what you said it was.
I don't know if I'd be able to get the kitchen
Right.
as well, so I'd say that's probably one of the few areas that isn't.
Yeah, I would say that. I'd say so too. Yeah.
Like you got the stairs, the main entranceway, the hallways, and that's probably really all that Molfin could get. Where he decided to get the rooms. So
you guys do wake up to Clarion is actually up, and he's actually like putting out like it looks like fresh fruit on the table. It looks like a more healthy like light breakfast. No meats. Looks like some granola and some other like nuts and berries and some things like that.
This is great, Clarion, but where's the bacon?
I figured I'd try something different. I don't know. It's just
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like the last couple of days have been like we just need something different, right?
Okay.
Right.
Oh, when I walk into the kitchen, do I see Molfin?
Molfin, are you in the kitchen?
probably not yet. He's probably still downstairs.
Let me know when he walks into the kitchen.
That's probably a good point. He'd probably be walking in fairly soon afterwards, depending on how quickly everyone come out of their rooms, because it's getting to be about that time that he's going to go eat somebody out of house and home.
Yeah, I've already conjured the good berries waiting for you on a plate.
Riser appears out of the hallway too, as you guys are assembling. Looks at the fruit and all the like healthy food on the table. It's like, what the hell is that?
I know, right? It's like,
what happened to the pork
Good for
chops?
I think you guys mean thank you, Clarion.
Oh,
Exactly.
man.
Thank you, Clarion.
Thank you, Clarion.
Mhm.
As I'm thanking Clarion, I'm casting Prestidigitation to make Molfin's berries taste like poison. It's not real poison. Just make them taste
Just
like
tastes
it.
bad? Okay.
You're framing me!
Don't worry, I'll take the blame.
Sure.
Molfin rushes up, hungry.
Oh, I probably saw you do that, but I'm not saying shit.
I have a held action.
Oh, don't just held action.
Diana, what are you doing to Molfin?
Diana is there with one shoe on, and she looks at Molfin and she throws the shoe that she stepped in the freaking Drake poop in.
Okay, go ahead and make a dexterity attack roll. Without, unless you are proficient in improvised
Flipper
weapons,
throwing?
you do not get to add your proficiency bonus. So it's just the
I
D20.
don't have one.
It's just your D20 plus dexterity.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, this will be interesting.
Oh no.
I have a feeling I'm about to burn a personal smell slot.
Shield.
Oh.
She's
Count on the floor. Does that count?
reroll.
Thank God it was a 2.
Well, you're not supposed to tell me. You're supposed to just reroll.
Yeah.
Fine. You.
Well played!
I-
She just played the Dungeon Master.
she did. She did. She totally did. You win. You win D&D, Zoss. You just won.
What'd I win?
I
You
don't know. What'd you roll?
a new car. I don't know.
Do I have
What'd
to
you-
keep my 2?
No, I told you to reroll.
Oh,
And
yay!
then you told me to after I said that, so I got to stick with my word. I told you can reroll. I am humble and merciful.
That he is.
What? A 3?
I got a 20.
A 20? A nat 20?
You're rolling a d6?
No, I'm rolling. I got a 20. I'll put the camera on.
A nat 20? No, you
That'll
don't.
hit.
You don't have to. Yeah. Molfin, as you walk out, your stomach is just rumbling and growling, and all of a sudden, this thing sticks to your face for just a second, and then slides a little bit like this, and then falls down onto the floor in front of you, and you look down, and there is a... What color are your slippers? What do they look like?
They'll just be pretty little pink slippers.
There's a fluffy pink slipper on the ground, but it has this brownish, gooey substance. And then you start to smell it, what's on your face. And it is fresh poo.
Oh.
Strangely enough, you still have an enormous appetite.
I clean the berries.
Okay, you take the berries off.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Unprestidigitation.
Yeah.
And Diana's just standing there, pointing at you, looking at you.
I'm not worthy.
You said smoke in the house.
Molfin's gonna pick up the slipper.
I run.
Stop!
And as she tries to run, tries to swing it at the back of her head.
It's like
I'm gonna murder him!
it's like one of those brother sister fights at the house where somebody does something and then they grab it and they start chasing each other around the house.
I'm literally going to try to club her in the back, and I'm aiming for hair.
Aiming for hair.
Ew.
Oh no, not the hair. Hair and poo, bad idea. Yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll, Molfin. Are you proficient in improvised weapons?
No.
Okay,
So it's just going to be a straight... I'm assuming we're at the blunt object, it would be strength.
Strength, yeah, this would be a strength check, yes. Strength-based attack.
Okay.
He's really strong. He's really, really strong.
He is.
I don't
Yeah,
know
I have
if
a
I'm-
25.
He is strong because that hand, yeah.
Yeah.
I am leaving my hand over here. I am pulling a Diana because the dice...
Oh no.
Oh, if I can aim it right.
Natural 20.
Okay,
Oh my god.
new cleric. The
Wow.
mage has come back.
Oh no.
No.
We're not even gonna make it to Luskan. They're gonna kill each other.
Diana, as you're running away, to get as far away from Molfin as you can, he reaches out with this gooey, nasty slipper, and he goes to swipe at you, and you didn't quite get your hair pulled up this morning. So some of it's kind of flowing into the back, and this slipper just goes right into your hair, and it gets stuck in there, and it actually rips it out of Molfin's hand, and this nasty pooey slipper is now in your hair as you're running away.
You all better thank Ilmander that I am saving my spells for Dorn today.
Molfin's walking over to whatever the wash basin type thing we have in the kitchen is, and it's just starting to scrub his face.
Clarion's I had clean dishes in there. Oh well. Never mind.
Lachlan.
Yeah, I'll help prestidigitation.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you mind melded it and you knew exactly what I was gonna ask.
I think
Yes.
I think Jason just titled our episode for us tonight, Dookie Shoes.
We are
I
like
still
children.
think Molfin gets the message, still applies.
Yes.
As Molfin is sitting there, and anyone near this base is getting near. What sort of fool walks in? Bloody hell.
Are we settled down now?
Are you two done?
I came up for food and got attacked with. Apparently, somebody pooped in her shoe and decided to hit me with it.
Yeah, it kind of
I don't know why she couldn't use up.
it kind of
Okay.
smells awful in here now. So we don't have any meat, and it smells like shit. Riser's like, he looks defeated as he's standing there.
Is this better than prison or worse than prison?
You know, to be honest, it's kind of about the same.
Yikes.
Except, you know, I'm not chained up. That's a good thing.
Yeah. And orange isn't your color. It clashes with your hair. So.
I thought so
There's that.
too. I thought so too.
Yeah.
Lachlan,
So
can
when we
you
get there,
clean up Molfin and Diana. Before
Yeah,
they
I
sit
will.
down?
I will track them both down and try to.
Thank you.
Prestidigitation.
I'm probably still in the room, just cleaning my face and then going to town on the good berries.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I want him to clean you before you sit down at this table. I am mom right now. He is going to prestidigitation your face before you sit down.
Yeah, so you guys are getting. Yeah, go ahead, Ashlyn. Go ahead.
no, I was just saying after this happens. So.
Okay, yeah, you guys get all cleaned
Yeah, we're
up and
done.
enjoy what you can of those of you that enjoy healthy fruits and granola and things of that nature for breakfast. Some little dried raisins, things like that. Calista seems to be enjoying it. Clarion's
This is my staple.
Clarion, it's a little bit different for him, but he's kind of enjoying it. He's kind of got that, looking with like a half smirk on his face, Looks over at Lachlan. It's pretty good, huh?
Thanks for your effort.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, it means a lot.
Yeah.
It means a lot. Thank you.
Thought that counts. Yeah.
And you guys finish up your breakfast. What would you guys like to do?
Thought that counts.
I'd like to add. I'd just like to ask the group, like, what do we plan on doing exactly once we get there?
Drop off this one, and I think we were going to scout around the city, see if we can find maybe a neutral ground.
Okay. Should we split up and cover the city, or should we stay together? Like, how do you want to handle that?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's already there or not. That's what makes
Yeah.
me nervous. I don't know if I'm comfortable us splitting up if he's there waiting for us to arrive.
True.
But I mean, what could possibly go wrong if Ashlyn, Lachlan, and I go wandering off?
Gee, I wonder.
Well,
We have great cohesion today.
Mhm.
yeah.
Could we maybe stick together this time?
Okay.
I mean, I don't expect you to adhere to that 100%, but like, can we keep it at a 95?
Should we do that telekinesis thing?
See, yeah,
Maybe.
that.
Fine, I suppose, and we'll cast Mage Hand and have it pick up some fruits.
Thank you. Telekinesis is great.
The mage hand starts to juggle.
Pretty good.
Have we been to Luskan before? We have, right? Or
Did
no?
we skip it?
You saw
We
it from a
went by
distance.
it.
You went by it.
Oh, we won't buy it, right?
Okay.
I think I remember you saw it from a distance. The only time you have been in it was its shadowy version of it
yeah.
in the Shadow Frame.
Right.
Shadow fell. That's
Mhm.
right.
The upside down.
The upside down version of Luskan.
Begs the question now, how are we to get there?
Aren't you gonna
Well,
cast telekinesis?
But yes, once we have our plan in place, then I will establish a telepathic.
Ah, that's the word.
Michael.
Yeah.
Like mechanical question.
Yeah.
Even though we haven't been there in the material plane,
Mhm.
we've been there in the Shadowfell plane.
True.
Is it fair to try to teleport to a tree that I'm really familiar with there in the Shadowfell, but it would be this counterpart because it doesn't go across planes, it's only on the same material plane, the spell?
Honestly,
or is that pushing it?
You guys were close enough to it that there were trees around that you remember there being. So you
Okay.
could use your travel via plants and get to the outskirts, like that same area
Yeah.
that you were before.
We're in the...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So I do have the means to get us close. I almost went Aki again. God damn it. Not her.
Well, you can get us close. It's
The meeting's not till tomorrow, so if we go now, if I can get us within like an hour or so of the city.
Sounds
it
good.
should give us time to get some sort of lay of the land and
Preparations, yeah.
perhaps not get arrested for defecating in locations that ought not to be defecated in.
Are you done?
Probably not.
Okay. Just checking. I had hope for... I don't know why bother. Okay, so are we going now? Or is everyone good?
Yep.
All good.
All right.
I'm just mostly watching Diana and Molphin at this point. I'm like waiting to see if there's gonna be another snap.
Battle.
I think me and Molphin have established the I think we've gotten it out of our system for today. We are now ready to be a united front against the other one.
They've been through some shit together.
You hear Raud's
Ellie.
voice from down the hallway. Who tracked crap all through the hallway?
The dog.
Yip. Whatever.
Pip Pip.
Ah.
Yip.
Why does
Yip.
that bison seem to be
Yep,
flying?
Papa. What was that, Molphin?
Why is that bison flying out there?
Yeah. God damn it. Yep.
Excellent show.
All right,
Onward.
let's go.
Alright. I guess Riser is coming with you guys then.
Can we bring him? Yeah.
Yeah,
I believe
it's
so.
Yes, yes.
as many creatures I can get through the tree before it closes.
Riser, you gotta go faster, you'll lose a leg, okay? Just keep this in mind.
Wait, I have a
You gotta get through the portal.
I'll lose a leg?
Go fast. You don't want any limbs caught outside that portal.
Oh,
It hasn't happened
I
yet,
saw it.
but
Oh.
yeah, so it's a possibility.
if you don't move fast enough,
Can you assure my safety?
nope.
Ah. Right. Quick. Got it.
You got this.
I'm ready.
Do you want me to carry you?
As you get up to the tree, like Riser rushes to be first, and he's like there, like taking almost like a football stance, like ready to run into the tree.
I'll give my dad a quick hug and just go over to Clarion and kind of like pat him on his shoulder. If you need me, I show the sending stone.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Be careful, like I said.
Time to babysit. I say under my mouth, my breath as I walk towards the tree. Mostly for Clarion's
Yeah.
benefit.
Clarion just smiles at you, and you just make eye contact with him, and he's just like, "Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about."
Okay. have babysitting that one. I point to Dad.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll have a good time. He says.
Have fun. And I go over to the big tree in our yard.
Okay.
And I begin
Okay, I'm ready.
doing the somatics.
I'm ready. I'm not gonna lose a leg over this.
We don't.
Don't
And it-
bump me.
He runs to the tree before you even cast the spell and slams into the tree. It falls down. Oh, oh,
Riser,
oh, wow! You weren't kidding.
I hit-
This is dangerous.
that's a first.
He's got-
That's a first. Back up, please.
Right. Oh, you didn't do it yet.
My hands begin to glow a pale green as my hands wave over the trunk of the tree and the portal begins to open.
This portal opens.
Go.
Oh, right, go. He runs and dives in as quick as he can. And everybody jumps into the portal. You guys, it's almost like it's that strange feeling of taking an extremely long step. Like you take a step into it, but it's like, and then all of a sudden you're just like out of this other tree. And the temperature is a bit cooler here because you're well farther north in Luskan. If you guys are in the Roll20, you don't have to be because it's more like I'm just kind of like describing it as well north.
I keep it for the music.
Yeah, I've got the map here. And
Okay.
you guys, if you scroll way down to Waterdeep down there near the bottom, you guys have transported yourselves all the way up to just the outskirts of Luskan, which is on the edge of where it starts to get like, the icier regions of the north. Obviously, it's not like snow covered right now because I think it's late. It's early fall, I believe. Matthew is where we are. I think
We're getting close to harvest.
Timekeeper.
Yeah, we're coming
Harvest tide.
close to high harvest tide.
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys pop out of this tree. You stumble, and you can see risers like stumbling around. That was a strange feeling, and kind of felt like when you guys broke me out of prison.
Similar.
Yep, makes sense.
And you guys can see Luskan before you. And I'm going to take you guys to... I got a map in Roll20 that I'm going to show you, just so you guys are more aware of what Luskan looks like. And what you
Remember
guys
when
can
we
see.
had to be on that flying castle for months to get this far?
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
now in a split second. This is
Need a lot of
what
stew.
Luskan looks like from above, so that you guys can see it. It is a port city that is on the mouth of a river. And there are several bridges that cross throughout. There's a wall that kind of circles around this with towers, and you can see like there are definitely guard towers all around it. Seems like there's not very many ways to enter the city. There's a southern gate at the bottom. It seems like a place where the high road that goes down through Neverwinter and Waterdeep kind of leads everybody to on their kind of like the trade route, so to speak. And you've got the river actually goes right to the center of the city. And there is another road that leads from the north, kind of and then it goes into the direction of Mirabar, if you remember where that was when you're going more to the northeastern side of Faerun. And that is what you see, obviously from a distance. One thing that stands out immensely about this place, when you look at it, is a massive tower that reaches skyward. And when it reaches up skyward, it expands into these 5 finger-like towers that are extended from it. And it kind of looks like, I guess the best thing I can compare it to is the way a cactus looks. And it has these other, but it looks like there's 5 main towers, the center one being the tallest spire, and these other 4 that kind of extend out of it. But it is extremely tall. It just dwarfs everything else around it. And it looks like it's situated upon a large island within this. Do you call it a delta? Is that what this is called?
It looks like a delta.
It's kind of like when the land kind of breaks up and there's these islands kind of in the middle of the river. It looks like there's several of them, but there's a large one in the middle, and this tower kind of sits on the edge of one of those little island areas.
Archipelago.
Is that what it is? An
I don't think so. I think archipelago is out in the ocean.
Yeah, archipelago
Is that like
is down
a group
south.
of islands like that just pop
Group of
out?
small
islands,
group of
yeah.
small islands, yeah.
That's like the Corn archipelago and the
Yep.
Moonshay.
Blood Island.
You know, the Antarctic is really just a bunch of archipelagos. It's not actually a continent.
Ooh.
So yes, the delta is technically when a river sort of fans out at the end.
Okay.
I suppose this does sort of qualify then.
Yep.
Today I learned.
And today I learned, yep.
Yeah.
Today I learned Diana throws shoes.
At least she didn't kill
I
anyone.
mean, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What sort of person throws a shoe? I mean, come on.
Riser looks at you and is like, I throw like mugs and beer bottles at people all the time.
Right, but
As
a
one
shoe?
does.
It's just an elvish
Why not?
thing.
That seems to be a very random task for someone
Classic
to
Callisto form.
choose.
She just starts walking.
It's an elvish thing. It's what my mom always did when I got in trouble.
So I think when
Oh, so it's how you educate younger people. Wonderful. I shall start throwing shoes at you people then.
you guys are approaching, I would say, based upon your previous trip here, I would say you guys are approaching this area, this gate up north right here. And it looks like past the gate there is a main bridge. The gate is not shut. Like there's a portcullis, but it's open. And you can see people are like free to walk in and out. There are guards like stationed here, but they look really rugged. This is not Waterdeep.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like Lord's Alliance.
Does not look like Lord's Alliance. No. Actually, these people, the best example I can give to you is they look more pirate-esque.
Okay.
Oh.
Wearing bandanas kind of like tied around their heads. Some of them have...
Are they
gangly-
pirates?
Are they what?
Are they pirates?
You're not 100% sure.
I've got a sailor background. Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, you what they're wearing, you can tell. Ashlyn, since you got the sailor background, these definitely do look like sailors. Some of them.
Ah,
They do.
my
like,
brethren.
it seems like they got like this
Oh.
like thick kind of almost callous skin on their face, like they're wind burnt from maybe being on a sailing ship for a long extended period of time. But yeah, they definitely do look like they've got even men and women alike. They seem to have the build of sailors, and this seems to be it seems to be a lot different than walking towards Waterdeep as you get closer.
Would Molfin know anything about like the city itself, on whether or not he could be comfortable walking around as himself here? Like in Waterdeep and other Lord's Alliance areas, Molfin
Yeah,
would dream of.
The problem with walking around yourself, you wouldn't even have to make a roll with this, is you are wearing the shroud, which was being protected by the host tower of the arcane, which is prominent in this city.
Yeah.
You are not.
You look like a supervillain.
You're not. You're not 100% sure if like these wizards just walk the streets, and if they did, if they'd recognize what you're wearing. They wouldn't necessarily like have to like look and see if it's magical. They could just see this thing that looks very peculiarly similar to something they were supposed to protect that's gone missing.
And Molfin will be casting Seeming. And once more, Dallas Rumor Mill walks all among you.
Yeah, Dallas
No.
Rumor Mill. Oh, he's vacated Waterdeep and is going on some missions to gather some new hot topics for the
What?
paper.
One must leave Waterdeep when one has broken somebody out of prison.
Hello there, Dallas.
But yeah, you guys. It seems like everybody's like just walking in. You guys can walk into the city. The river seems to flow down. It seems like there are a pretty decent amount of people here. There's a lot of like boats and things that are visible from where you're at. And it looks like this is a place where trade is probably pretty prominent here because of the location on the river. And also it's probably it's that connector between like the Icewind Dale and then the lower part of Faerun. So it seems like it's in a prime location to be a kind of like a trading outpost.
I'm gonna, before we even get to the gates of the city, I'm gonna alter self, and I'm gonna look like my mom.
Okay.
Human, white blonde hair, blue eyes.
Okay. Perfect. Yep. Anyone else doing anything before you walk in?
Have we seen you transform into your mom before?
Just once, and that was when I walked in to confront my grandfather.
Okay, sorry, I missed it.
No, you're good.
Actual episode, so I forgot that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Before we go in, I'm gonna slip. Oh, go ahead. You first.
Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
You go first.
Mine is a dumb joke. You go ahead.
I love you, Zaz.
It's true. That's all I ever say.
No.
Not true.
Not true at all.
I am gonna slip Riser 20 platinum.
Oh, Locke. Thank you.
It's gotta last you a while, but you know.
Right. Yeah, I am.
You might want to get a job.
Oh, job. Right.
You can hang with me for a while. It's okay, but you know, at some point, in case we get split up, I want to make sure that you're good because you know we need you to stay low until we're ready for phase 2.
Oh, right. Phase 2.
Where we go back into Waterdeep and bust everybody out. And
Right. Yeah. Phase 2. I remember now.
yeah.
Oh, what is that? And he reaches it. Oh. And he pulls out a piece of pork chop from yesterday from his beard. He's like, there's the breakfast I was looking for.
Gross.
You're gonna fit in great here.
Creature.
Yeah.
Diana's activity is checking out the pirates.
Oh, yeah. yeah.
Of them.
Yeah.
Like the original cast of what's the movie? Pirates of the Caribbean. Looking for
Johnny Depp around
You're looking for
here?
Johnny Depp? Is that
Orlando
what you're looking
Bloom?
Yeah.
Orlando Bloom around
for?
here
Orlando
somewhere?
Bloom? Yeah.
Elizabeth Sw-
You do catch one guy that kind of is Orlando Bloom-ish-esque. He's got this dirty-ish looking shirt on though. It looks like he's got like sweat stains in the pits a little bit. And he's got only like 3 buttons buttoned up, and the rest is like he's got his like bare chest like hanging out. You can see he's got like a rapier kind of sheathed to the side. Looks like some kind of dirty like fishing handkerchief like hanging off the side of his belt kind of deal.
Amen. All right, that's excellent. Thank you so much. I will be saving that later.
I think it's.
Do you want me to introduce you? Well, I know.
She's taking
he's
mental
during-
photographs.
Taking of the sexy pirate that's somewhere around here.
Nice. So what do you guys want to do?
What? No.
Tavern, I guess.
Yeah,
Molfin's
you can go
gonna
gather info.
Molfin's gonna cast Sending
Okay.
to Dorn
Okay.
and just send. So to clarify, we meet in Luskan tomorrow. Where do we meet? Where are you staying?
A moment passes, and you receive a response. And the voice of Dorn speaks into your mind. We meet tomorrow. Just after noon. In the main room of the tavern, the Yellow Candle. And Molfen. No funny business. I have an insurance policy. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode of
What does
Kindred
that
Lists.
mean?
Dun dun dun! Oh no!